Sean Brady.
Like I said, I just don't get it. I just do not understand how they are welterweights.
Massive, innit?
Massive.
Thick, strong, powerful, well-rounded.
Tough, innit? Like Chiesa he didn't necessarily do anything wrong. Brady's just a bit better than him.
Just a bit better than him.
If he sat into his striking a little bit, Chiesa was piecing him up.
Yeah,
but catching him a lot.
But it's catching him because it's kind of awkward. It's not tidy.
No, it's not. It's
like awkward and weird. And because of that, you know that the mechanics behind it aren't necessarily great, which means
doesn't
it's
look like
probably,
he hits hard.
No, that's it. But he probably could if he had good mechanics.
Yeah,
because he's a thick, heavily muscled individual, especially now he's moved up to welterweight. Like, I remember seeing him during Fight Island, and I was like, "Fucking hell, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be." If you taught him how to have a real good, strong prodding jab, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to knock people out comfortably.
It's a very awkward style, isn't it?
Yeah,
very awkward style. I don't think it's not awkward. Some people are awkward in a good way, and they catch other people because they don't recognise the tempo and the timing of it. But it looks inefficiently awkward. But he was still landing, like he was still touching him. Quite regular intervals he was touching him, but then, fucking hell, the human vice clamp got on him and you ain't getting him off, are you?
Mm-mm.
You are not getting him off.
No.
His back's that thick.
Yeah.
And that's all pulling power.
That's a row position. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah.
He's, I don't know, I watched it live and then, or maybe the morning after, and then I watched it again, I think this morning or last night. I think he's going to get picked apart standing by a couple of people. Thompson, Edwards, Luque. They're going to, I reckon,
So where he is, right? That's another big win, just like before.
If Chiesa's touching him at the regularity that he was touching him, and you put Luque in there, he's going to touch him with a lot more damage.
There's some fucking killers between him and where Chiesa's ranked.
Yeah.
So Brady's 14 and Chiesa's 6. So he stands to jump a good few places in the next couple of days.
It's going to put him in that Thompson, Edwards, Luque bracket or not too far off.
Yeah, but then you look, so that means above him at the moment, between him and where Chiesa is, you've got Ponzinibbio, Leach, Jeff Neal, Chimaev, Bilal Muhammad, Neil Magny, and Masvidal.
Yeah, the chat's Hamza, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was floating around social media.
Is that right? I wouldn't mind seeing him in there against Bilal Muhammad or Neil Magny. Like, there's a couple of good fights.
Yeah.
The Leach is coming off a loss.
He can out-grapple them.
Yeah, I think so.
The Hamzat one's interesting because it's...
Fucking hell. Like, that's just a nightmare for everybody. Did you see what he did to Hermansson?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what was funny is they were wrestling before they'd even cleared the cameras out of the cage. Did you see that?
They just go.
It was like Chimaev just started the round. Like, he started straight out scoring a point.
Hermansson did...
Watch it. It's good. Hermansson looked all right.
So what rules? Just freestyle wrestling?
Just freestyle wrestling. Yeah. But they did kind of use the cage a bit, and the commentators didn't really know exactly when they were going and what the limitation on points was. I think Chimaev ended up winning 8 points to nothing over 2 5-minute rounds.
Sounds exhausting.
But mate, it was good.
Yeah.
Hermansson held his own at points. Yeah, he got better as the match went on.
That's cool.
But Chimaev is comparable in size to Hermansson, and his fucking wrestling technique is good. I was talking to Rasto about it earlier today, and I said, because obviously Rasto's a strong wrestler, I said, so how's his technique? He's like,
pretty fucking good.
Yeah. But one thing Rasto did say, which I thought was an interesting observation, like before that wrestling exchange with Hermansson, like we didn't really know where his limitations were. But towards the end of that match, you started to kind of see Hermansson have a couple of little victories here and there. And then if you think to yourself,
don't show your cards.
Exactly.
Don't show your cards just for a fuck around wrestle.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's what Rasto said. He was like, he might have given away a little bit there, even if it's just a confidence booster. I mean, something else I read online which I thought was interesting is that it would be easier for him to beat Izzy than it would be to beat Usman.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could put Chimaev in there against the middleweight champion of the world right now.
Yeah,
and I would say he's got a fairly good chance of beating him, especially compared to how his chances would be against Usman right now. I think Usman's
parts of the game just sync up slightly different, don't they?
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, the thing is, I can picture him just absolutely mauling Usman. I think it would be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about mauling.
Yeah, but.
like maybe slightly
why
getting
not?
the better in the wrestle, but not ragging him around like
Khabib did to Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that happened. I didn't think that was going to happen to Justin Gaethje. Like, people know, I thought Justin Gaethje was going to be Khabib's toughest test.
Yeah, they remind you about that quite a lot, don't they?
Yeah, I don't mind being wrong. I like to,
No,
I
good
like
luck
to learn.
being right the whole time.
But
in MMA.
that's what then puts this in question. Because there's something special about Chimaev. There's no doubt. Like, and nobody in that division wants the matchmakers to call him and say, "Hey, you're fighting Chimaev next." Like, every time there's a stir
Airplane
online,
mode.
it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, there's that video of him chatting to Darren Till live on Instagram. There was 29,000 people watching that.
Yeah.
Or live on his Instagram. Like, you can match him up against anybody,
My God,
and there's a massive
I reckon
stir.
Nobody out of that 29,000 people knew what either party was saying during that time. It was like, oh,
Right?
can anyone sign
Can you
language this?
imagine?
Because I have no idea what's going on.
Closed captions,
Yeah.
just the
Just going,
not sure
"What?"
emoji.
No
Yeah.
idea. What are they speaking?
Not one of those people above Chimaev is saying, "Yeah, I'll fight him," and being vocal about it.
Well, even after the fight, DC prodded Sean Brady like 3 times for who you want to fight, and he was just like, whoever.
Yeah,
Whoever.
whoever.
I don't know whether that was like, fucking whoever or
Yeah.
whoever, not Hamza.
yeah, with the asterisk.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I really like Sean Brady because he's got really cool tattoos.
He has got really cool tattoos.
But I think he's going to get... I don't know, man.
You know,
I
did you
just
see-
feel like if Mike was touching him, what is Vicente Luque going to do to him?
Yeah, potentially.
Until he gets his hands
or
on
Wonder
him.
Boy.
Until he
be a
gets
good
his
fight.
hands on him. Or Wonder Boy. Obviously, as soon as he gets his hands on him, everyone's going to be a bit chore because he does look like a human vice grip.
He does. Did you see the tattoo comparison?
Yeah.
The tiger on Chiesa and what was he? Guillotining a tiger.
Guillotine a tiger.
Wicked.
Funny.
I think he's a great addition to the welterweight division.
Yeah, he definitely...
Really good.
He's definitely not an easy match for anyone, is he?
No, he's
not.
not.
I just wonder where his striking leaves him in the whole scheme of things.
Yeah. Imagine what it's like being Usman, looking down at the division. You can see the likes of Sean Brady and Chimaev on the way up. Like, fuck
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Come and get it, boys.
I'll decide when.
Yeah.